and it is the best run that counts. You're looking at Nick Bruce. He posted up a 41 that first run. Had a little bit of adversity there in the beginning of the run. It's got him down in 8th place as of right now. Starting up on top of the awning this time around, Scotty.
Yeah, so Nick Bruce has the tricks for this. And what's really interesting is he actually trains a lot with Marcus Christopher. And that style of riding is clearly getting rewarded today. So I'm hoping to see Nick be able to get a full pull and see what he can get on this board. But so far, so good. He sent that double tail whip, drop it in the beginning. There's that 540 flare on that steep pool coping quarter pipe. When I say pool coping, it literally has the same type of coping that pool does. And you'll see the metal is on the other quarter pipe. So a beautiful 360 flip over the box. Nice wall ride to tail whip on the drive-through area. Wow, that was a really cool setup. And an ice pick using that back peg on the Sonic board.
That's the first time we've seen the Sonic sign get used here in this event.
Wow, that was an awesome use, of course.
Oh, he tried to do a booby cup on the Limeade Cup.
I know Brent is going to be out there. Brent Moore, he's been waiting for somebody to do that one, and he's going to be excited that Nick tried this one on there. Wow, the Fufanu and BMX, you don't see that. So Nick to try that at the end of it was so cool, and that will be amazing to see in the next run. But that 540 flare right there was so clean. But I absolutely love this wall ride to tail whip. He has to get on that wall, needs to kick that tail whip off of it, stay perfectly in control so he can land into that quarter pipe. Same goes for this flare whip as well. And you can see that he had a close one. He started sliding a little bit. Ready for this next one.
Okay, he is down but not out. Best run that counts. Bryce Tryon sitting in 9th place as of right now. Again, looking for a little bit of redemption. You see by that score, had a 17.66 on his first outing.
I just want to see where the Bryce Tryon fan area is this time around. Beautiful flare, one-footed tabletop. I absolutely love that trick. He's got the 360 double tail whip. Yeah, Bryce has the ability to flow so well. This is the one that got him, and he landed it this time. There we go. We're moving forward with the rest of the run. Nice look back air, capitalizing on his goofy-footed riding style. Nice double tail whip on the pool coping.
Just has to hang on for 15 more seconds.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna squeeze some crazy tricks in. Nice bar spin, backflip to tuck no-hander. And this is going to be the last hit. Nice flare and a full pull for Bryce Tryon. Much better than the first run.
There they are. We were wondering when they switched it up a little bit. They put one exclamation point on either side this time around. Over in dirt earlier, they had the exclamation points on the end.
Christopher's physical approach to training, well, it should come as no surprise. Athletics run in the family. His dad is a former football player, a linebacker for Ohio State University. Also makes sense. Marcus is on one of the bigger riders on the BMX scene.
Look at the speed that he just flew through it. Oh,
he just did a flare double downside tail whip.
I was wondering what was going to happen with how fast he slingshot through there, but oh my goodness.
Does he not know his score already?
I don't think he cares. After what happened last year, he's like, you know what? Redemption, and then some.
Oh, this is unbelievable to see right now.
And again, all that in the first 25 seconds, and it's not stopping.
It's unreal to see where this kid is at now. Look at the speed, though, he's carrying with all these tricks. That's one thing to do the tricks, but to bring the speed, to bring these lines, unbelievable. What an amazing run for Marcus Christopher.
The X Games mode meter didn't have any more room to go. It was like the mercury was going to blow straight out the side of the screen.
We're going to have to extend this one. We need one across the whole screen next time.
We need a bigger monitor.
Wow. What a day for Marcus Christopher.
When she was finishing her thought about his dad playing for Ohio State, I was watching how fast he was going, and I was thinking, oh man, where's he going? Where's he going?
Look at the highlights here. Backflip bar spin to tail whip. What the heck? And like, the combinations, like it didn't stop there. That flare double downside tail whip, unreal. He had so many tricks here. Like these judges, they are going over this run right now, and it's like, well, what do we do? Is 100 enough? Like at this point, unbelievable. What a day, especially having that crash last year and being able to show up like he is.
95.66. He was already in the lead, and then he just bumped it up almost 2 full points after that. Somebody get that guy a cherry limeade.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like, and we're moving on to Kevin Peraza. It would be Daniel Sandoval would be due up next, but you're looking at Kevin Peraza. He owns 2 gold medals in this event. Your BMX Street gold medalist last night for the 2nd year in a row.
And Kevin Peraza, his run was looking amazing up to that point where he messed up that crazy 180 over the box. I'm expecting him to try to get redemption in this run on that trick. That is such a Kevin Peraza trick as well. Wow, I really like how he did that wall ride on there, but he actually left from the pocket, which is very, very unique to see. Coming on over to the quarter pipe, that flare whip, he gets that one again. It's crazy to think that a street gold medalist is doing flare whips, but that's Kevin Peraza. He's so unique, and here we go. Flare backwards.
Oh, it's a flat.
He did it. He just flared the box backwards in his run.
I think that was after the buzzer. I'm pretty sure time had elapsed at that point.
Wow.
He's getting a standing ovation from some of the Bryce Tryon crew over there.
I think they're going to try to spell Peraza now. This might be difficult, but
they might have to incorporate some more letters and some more shirts to make that happen. But
let's talk about what he did. He did a flare over the box backwards. He did a tail whip 180. He actually switched it up and made it crazier. But look at that, 360 double downside tail whip. Here's that huge Superman crossing the legs, kicking him. And there's that wall ride I was telling you about. He actually left from the pocket, so that was pretty unique. But check this out, a flare over the box backwards. You're supposed to do this on a quarter pipe. He sent it over the box jump backwards, and he landed it absolutely perfect. Unbelievable.
Kevin down in 8th place with a 73 prior to that run.
I think this will change.
You need better than an 85 if you're going to overtake Nick Bruce. And he is into the 90s with a 91. Kevin Peraza now puts himself in the silver medal spot. Jose Torres bumps down to bronze, and that knocks Nick Bruce out into that number 4 spot. You see him referencing the Pat Casey forever sticker. Yeah. All these riders out here showing love and support for Pat Casey. Josh Dove, our X Games rookie, youngest rider in the field at 21, finds himself in that number 6 spot here with an 84 flat.
I like what he just changed up there. He actually was doing the nobody can-can over the box. He just did the bar spin to nobody can-can, so he's making some adjustments. He's seeing that the tricks are getting rewarded, so it's cool to see him be able to get in on the action.
Did you see how long he kept the hands off on that tuck no-hander?
Everything he does is proper, Jimmy. Like he doesn't do any trick unless he's doing it the right way. And there's that seat bounce again. He actually
3 for 3.
Down. Yeah, it's crazy, and that does not. You don't see that in BMX.
No, it's moto style.
Oh, that was a really cool one. Adding that into his run. That was an awesome run for Josh. I am so glad that he was invited out here to the X Games, got to showcase his riding for everybody, and yeah, everybody that's on the deck is so happy to have him out here. All the Australians over there.
Get some love for Brian Williams. Taking a look at Brandon Lupos here. Finds himself in that number 6 spot. 84.33. He was in 5th, and then Josh Dove overtook that spot, so we'll see what Lupos can put down here in that 3rd and final run.
Oh, he's got the tricks. He's looking so good in run number 2, and he sets the double flare, and it was perfect! What? He told me he was thinking about doing it, and he sent it. And the cash roll, wow, mixing things up. I love that he's doing a completely different run.
There you go.
Flare double whip. Jimmy, this is getting serious now. This guy was an alternate inter. He ended up getting the silver medal, and here he is trying to add some more hardware to his collection. Amazing run so far with such crazy tricks, but he's got to get something good here at the end. And there's a 540 flare.
Oh my goodness.
Pull for Brandon Lupos.
The double flare.
That's a huge trick, especially on a concrete quarter pipe.
Getting a standing ovation from Kevin Peraza there in the background.
Wow, what a run.
I mean, to put all that together.
And let me just bring this up. I was talking to Brandon. One thing he wanted me to talk about is how he's had a rough run in the past couple of years. He has had 2 knee surgeries, he had elbow surgery, and now he's doing double flares with his signature. And we miss an opportunity for another top toss right there.
Another nugget toss. But
I'm so happy for him because he showed up here at X Games and he put a statement out there.
Have to see over the next couple of minutes. Right now, we bring back in Justin Dowell, who currently finds himself in that number 8 position.
Yeah, he had a rough crash at the end of run 2, but he is coming back and looking better than ever. He's got some serious combos and he's looking very smooth. He's connecting everything really, really well. I mean, at the end there when that flare didn't work out, and I was worried for him because he did like land pretty hard on his side, but he looks good. Look at the combinations too. 360 tuck no hander over the box backwards. He's got a trick for every single ramp so far. And here we go with 10 seconds left. This is the flare area where that took him out. There's a 540. And that is going to be a full pull. I'm glad that Justin was able to at least get a run in the bank here.
Could be the trifecta out here. Your defending gold medalist to take us out. This is Jose Torres from Argentina.
And it all comes down to this one. This is everything right now. This is what we need to watch to see if he's going to be able to upset this podium. And so far, he's looking really solid, Jimmy. Compared to his other 2 runs, he looks smoother and he looks faster. So this is a very good sign for him to be able to get himself another medal. Beautiful bar spin to tuck no hander. 360 tuck as well over that double-sided transition box jump. We're coming towards the end of the run. Lands that one clean. He's gonna need something big here to put the exclamation point at the end. What's it gonna be? The manual.
Can he hang on?
And the bar spin out! Nice! Now that's how you show up on the last run right there to be able to try to get yourself on the podium, but is it going to be enough? We've seen some serious riding from all of these guys. Brandon Lupos' double flare, Kevin Peraza's flare over the box backwards. And I mean, Marcus Christopher, everything he did was unbelievable, but this was an amazing run, and I am so curious to see what this score is going to be. Everything was just really clean. He landed everything super smooth. And like I said in the beginning of the show, this guy goes so high, but he has the biggest tricks as well. And to get this manual all the way across the awning, right in front of the drive-thru, sending that bar spin in was the perfect exclamation point at the end.
So now we play the waiting game. He was in the top 3. Brandon Lupos and Kevin Peraza edged him out. He's 1 spot on the outside looking in. So your defending gold medalist on the left. The person in the lead sitting on your right here. What is it going to be for Jose Torres? Brandon Lupo sitting in that bubble spot. He gets a 90.66, so that's going to edge out Brandon Lupos.
He had an amazing run from start to finish. So much power, so many tricks, and I'm glad that he was able to get redemption. And I also want to point out that Reed Casey, Pat Casey's son, just put the medal around his neck. And I am so happy to see that.
So for Jose Torres, that is his 3rd park medal, 3rd medal at the X Games overall, his 2nd bronze. Kevin Peraza's made it 2 medals this weekend, 1 gold, 1 silver. And that gentleman right there, we talked about at the top of the show, had a terrible crash in round 1 last season. He comes back in full redemption mode in 2024 and walks out of here with BMX Park gold. Let's send it down now to Kristen B.
Marcus, with your first ever X Games gold, what went into the resurgence we saw here today?
Yeah, I couldn't be happier right now. I was confident in my riding, and I got a lot of practice in, and I made it happen. I did 2 runs, I landed good, and couldn't be happier.
Marcus, to have this moment after such a devastating downfall last year, how hard did you have to work to get back to this point?
Yeah, I had to work hard. I was on a liquid diet for a while after almost dying last year pretty much, but this moment couldn't be better. I just won gold after last year and couldn't be happier.
Well, Marcus, it is time to celebrate in his first X Games gold medal winning run, guys.
Yeah, that's his second X Games medal total. He has a Park bronze from Chiba, Japan in 2023, but his second one just happens to be the shiniest one of them all. He walks away with X Games gold out here tonight. With the first run was good enough to hold up, and he said, I'm not done with that, and put up a 95.66 to take home the Park gold medal here on the Sonic Park course. We're not done yet. Still more action to come. Right now, we send it over to Salima Masakale and crew over on the host set.